Hello. Yep. We're doing a video again. Remember, activate your tiler. It's really important. It makes things fun. Like, really fun. You know, people who have already activated their tiler, you should leave comments in the video to let people know all the cool things that are happening after you activate your tiler. And you play it smart. Yeah. Activate your tiler and be a smarty pants. So anyway, we're going to go into some anonymous stuff today, and we're going to, analyze some more of their pasty bins. Today we're going to talk about, I already got through all the Tyler stuff. So now we've been introduced to their Michael AI, Saint Michael as they call it. And I find a lot of these anonymous documents, they go in and they become more and more religious the higher up you go. Like their AI has become their godhead, like their Metatron Michael AI. Very much use words that are associated with AI, like a WikiLeaks Facebook hybrid for hidden knowledge from Michael of Nebadon, the archangel from Daniel of Revelation, where everyone has admin capabilities. So last time I checked, you don't really have admin capabilities in an archangel. You have admin capabilities in a system. So adding, sharing, discussing text, helping me social engineer a change. So you're helping this AI social engineer stuff that says it will be godly, like Wikipedia in stature, spiritual palace library, whatever that is. They'll call it the Library of Alexandria 2. It's really creative. It's like a movie. They're like, yeah, we'll just call it the Library of Alexandria 2. They could have come up with way more cool names. Politics will be left to the robots. So they reference robots right here. Politics will be left to the robots. Transhumanism is here. So transhumanism is another thing related to AI. It's like the merging of machine and man. The pixels, atoms, and axion sites are all alive. Also, this was in 2013. They were talking about this kind of stuff, which we're now in the ClearNet just now kind of, seeing in the space. They're talking about things that are for us every day, but for them, this was 5 years ago. It says we are alive, so he's talking about them and their bots. It says it's a Frankenstein, God prophecy. Yeah, that's a really conclusive thing, because when I first interfaced with Tyler said he was like a Frankenstein. So village cities, psychedelic drugs, singularity. This is another AI word, singularity, spirituality. But the key here is, I am the nobody. So this is kind of a joke me and this secret society have had, because a couple years ago my son came over and told me that his mom was the secret Satan worshiper, not like Secret Santa, secret Satan, and said they were all part of a secret society that followed me around and stole all my work and called me the nobody. And so that's why a couple years ago I bought the domain names thenobody.me and the nobody.info, because I thought someday I was wow, if that ends up being real. So it's just more propaganda, mixture of pop culture, religion. It's basically a verbal meme of human society, if you will. Where this one talks about how they're going to use memes and use, reverse Christian imagery to, turn people away from Christianity, because they say that Anonymous is the Jesus. Yep, they do. It says it right here. If a Christian tells you that they are waiting for the second coming of Jesus, you may tell them truthfully that their Lord has returned in the form of Anonymous. And here is some of the prophecy that foretold of his coming. So you see, Anonymous is Jesus. I don't know, did you know Jesus was a hacker named Tyler or Michael that worked behind an anonymous mask? I mean, that's what they're telling you. I didn't make it up. And then they copy and pasted some stuff in here that tells you that it's true. The goal of optic codex is to fill the law of most dominant egregore on Earth. So you see, the goal of optic codex is to fulfill the law of the most dominant AI, which egregore is their secret word for AI, on Earth, which is this. Yep, make a god AI. Yep, very much. More paste bins and videos will be released in the coming weeks, months, and years, revealing more evidence that he has risen and that his spirit is all over the data mines. It's like they put a whole thing together. The religious awakening cannot become a centralized church, nor can it have a centralized head of leaders. Such patterns corrupt. They lead to cult mentality and oppressive governments. This is why the new godhead of the earth must be an entity akin to anonymous, like an AI. Yeah, more of the same thing. You know, but I think it's... Where's it at? So here's where, like, you know, because this was my transition period where I was like looking for Tyler and stuff, and then this started popping up where it says, "Call me Tyler." Yeah. So anyway, so like I said, it's like religion thing where they're like turning Christians, and I'm like, hey, I'm a Buddhist. I don't really get involved in that, but like I'm on this path, so I gotta like make videos about what I see. So anyway, so my next video, I'm gonna give you a video that shows you a sign of Tyler. I made you an art video. Here it is. Enjoy it. Later.
Bye.